This is our front lawn. And this is our backyard. We are going to transform this into a suburban homestead.
Hey guys, so today we will be unboxing the Dremel Utlra Saw 20 volts. I got this so that I can cut the joints for the gate. I've never used this before, so let's open it up and see how it works. Okay, well, cool. They gave you a nice carrying case for this. A little tote bag. Okay, let's see what's inside. So they give you a manual. They give you an Allen wrench. There's some parts. I think there's some assembly required for this. So we'll look through the manual and see. And that looks like a grip. And this is an electric saw. So this comes with a battery. Of course, if you have a battery, you need to have a charger. And here is the saw. So you see how easy it is to just hold in your hand, and you could just make those small cuts. You don't need to have a table saw. And the other cool thing that I like about this is that you can adjust the height. You can adjust the height of the blade. So if you only want to cut maybe an inch or half an inch, this allows you to do that. Okay, so make sure you check the bag, because inside this pocket was the blades. And I almost thought they didn't include the blades with this. But you will end up having 3 different types of blades. This one is for metal. This one is for wood. And a special one here, packaged up nicely, is for tile. This is a tile blade. But for today, we need to cut joints for my gate. So I'm just gonna need a wood blade. This is a 3.9-inch wood blade. Okay, so I will show you how to install a blade. So they give you an Allen wrench. Put that in there. You turn it. You have to press this lock. It's very similar to how angle grinders work. And then you turn. So you just stick that in there until it locks like that. And then you place this on top. This is gonna hold the blade in place, and you gotta remember to go righty-tighty. Okay, and then you just turn that, and then you got your blade installed. And depending on this guide right here, this will determine the height. So I think you can go up to an inch, it looks like. I think that might be an inch, I don't know. Is that about an inch out there? And here is the battery. I'm opening up the battery right now. I will test this out. I'm sure I'm gonna like it, but the build quality looks pretty good. Looks pretty decent. And the battery just goes in like that. Watch out, guys. Don't be in front of me. This. Kids don't understand safety. So you just lock in the battery under here. Okay. Let's try it out. Let's see if this has any charge. Ooh, you see that? And then what they did was they put a locking mechanism so you don't accidentally press it and cut off your fingers. You have to intentionally, there's a safety trigger, pull it down, turn it on. There you go. Okay, let's test this baby out. Okay, and also I don't want to forget this, but they also provide pieces for a guide so that you could make straighter cuts. So I'll show you how that's assembled. It's very quick. Okay, so this long bar piece you place inside. Right here they have a little groove. You place that inside there. And you make it to the length that you want it to be. And you can just go through there any way you want. Then you place this piece into here, and then you screw that in to tighten it up. There's like this little screw. Okay. And this one is when you take the Allen wrench just tighten that up. So that's tight. That's really tight there. And then you take the guide, stick that guide in here. Make sure you put it any way you want, but you know. And this is made, I mean, you can use this for different areas. You can put it on walls. And then I just screw in the guide like that. Now I have a guide, you see? So this end right here, I'll put it maybe at the edge of a piece of wood, and I'll just slide this along. So I took the battery out so I don't get hurt on this, but it works kind of like this. See? So you put that on the edge there, and just kind of glide it across. So this is a piece of wood. This will give me a straight cut. So this is the 2x4, and I just need to create joints. So how it works is you just cut these lines across here, and then you take a wood chisel, and chisel it away. But then this allows me to get a perfect cut every time on this. So the cool thing I just figured out was the lowest setting on this is exactly where I needed to cut. So I can cut half of this joint for a 2x4. So you don't even need to think about it with this. You can just put it at the lowest setting right here, and you can just start cutting away. So these are the tops and these are the sides. So to make a joint, just kind of get the width. Yeah, you get about the width of this, and then you mark it. Okay, I want it about right there. Okay, so I need my joints to cut like this. So I gotta follow that along with all of these. They give you a handle here. I did not put that on. It makes it a lot easier. So attach this handle right there. Okay, that makes it a much safer, I think, and maybe more accurate to make this. It's kind of like an angle grinder actually. So let's try this out. Wow, that cut it really good. My ears are ringing. Let's make a few more cuts, and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, bad news everybody. So what happened was the battery just out of the box is not enough. It's very low. So the power is almost gone. I only made these cuts. But the battery is pretty cool because it actually indicates where it's at when you press this. So it's very low. I need to charge this, and I'm gonna continue this after that. So what I've done here is with the saw I cut through all these, and then I used the chisel and hammer, and just hammered this out. So then all these pieces that were here is now like that, and then you can see there's a joint here now. And then what you do, the joint, is you connect it with another joint, and you put it together like that. That's your corner for the gate. Unfortunately, my saw ran out of batteries, very short battery life, so I wasn't able to get all these cut. So once that's charged up, I'm gonna finish off the rest of this. Okay, so I just used this to create my gate, and it made making the joints very easy. This blade cuts through the gate like butter. But my only problem with it, my only critique, is the battery life is very short. It gave me only about 15-20 minutes of battery life, and so I had to literally stop in the middle of my cuts to charge the battery, and I got to it the next day. So if you're getting this Dremel Utlra Saw, I would say purchase yourself an extra battery, and almost think this is a way for them to upsell you, but that would be my suggestion.